Good morning, everyone. I'm Clay here at Columbus Cars and Coffee. The idea for Columbus Cars and Coffee got started for me when I was in Florida. Was down there for a few years from 2005 to 2008. And after personally growing up in Columbus and being used to the car scene up here, primarily with evening meets, usually at a parking lot with a lot of other car guys, I found myself in Florida not knowing anybody and going out to a similar meet and feeling very out of place. It was talking to a friend of mine who knew I was big into cars that they did this Cars and Coffee event in Florida. And at first I said, when do you meet? And he said 7 a.m. And I was like, oh boy, that's early. But I still went out. At the time I had a mid-90s Corvette. And the first time I pulled up, I was pulling behind a yellow Lamborghini Gallardo. And when the owner stood up and I stood up from my car, we were looking at each other, and he nodded to me and said, "Nice car," which I thought was very impressive from a gentleman in a brand new to the world Lamborghini. But in talking to him and other people at this first event back in '07, I learned that car guys are all the same, with the same passion no matter what we drive and what we own. So when I moved back here in '08, I got with a lot of my good friends at Columbus Racing and said, we got to do this. So Columbus Cars and Coffee got started when I went around trying to find the right formula, which is a place that serves coffee, a big parking lot to accommodate a lot of people, and word of mouth to get some passionate folks in the community involved. Over the years, we started from word of mouth, handshakes and posts on car forums, to business cards, to a website and Facebook page, to getting to the point where we've got from 1 month, or from one meet a month, to every other week, to every week when the weather is warm, to now in the last couple of years, just every single week, year round, every Saturday morning, regardless of rain, shine, snow or ice. You find that people that are passionate, that really love cars, they don't turn it off just because the season gets cold. So we have a great core group of people with very diverse backgrounds that bring a lot to the table. And in order to keep this going, we just asked that more and more folks come out, bring what you have, whether it's a BMW, Lexus on airbags, old Chevy pickup truck, from Lamborghinis to Aston Martins, from Ford Mustangs to Mini Coopers. You'll see a Porsche parked next to a Corvette, parked next to a Mustang, and nobody's fighting. So that's what our group's about. That's what we love, and we'd love to see you come out. Thanks to Brian, my good buddy at Pavement Mafia, for putting the video together. Check us out on columbuscarsandcoffee.net. Like us on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram on The Columbus Cars and Coffee. And we hope to see you out some Saturday morning. Thank you.